As I said yesterday, I swear to God, if I see this motherfucker on there, ah,
Alright, all good and recording. Little
awesome.
technical pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, they always do that. So where should I start with this lovely human being?
Like, just meet him in VR, just going on from later.
All right,
I'll grab
so
my
I'm gonna
rum.
like everything that has happened, and I'm going to also like explain about the legal shit that he keeps saying that is so like worse than what it is. Like it's not bad at all. But anyway, it all started when I was in school. I was in my senior year. It's all the start. It's like literally was the beginning of COVID. Like in March is when I actually met him. We became friends instantly when I was playing the voice of Uraraka, like trying to roast him as he's playing Bakugo. I was a new member to VRChat, so I was more of a fan of Outfox than him. I didn't really know him. I've heard him like fucking once. But I was like, oh, okay, cool. And, his fake personality is what I call it, got the best of me. I ended up falling in love with this guy. He asked me out. I was still 17. And I was like, sure. Why not? Dating a 22-year-old, it can't be that bad. Look at me. I'm an adult. I'm going to be an adult now. Like, I can date adult men. And, like almost a month has passed, and I'm at home. We were making plans to meet and everything, but I didn't know how. So he kept telling me to like just sneak over and meet him. And then one day, I'm taking a fucking bath, and I get the text from him saying, "Oh, this isn't gonna work if you're not gonna like come down and meet me." I mean, like, and I was like, "Fine, shit, I'm coming over." And I sneak out and I go and see him. I get to his house. I think he didn't expect me to come because people always just say they're gonna come over and then they never do. That's what he's told me. And I'm sitting in his I wouldn't say driveway because it's like a multiple house, like
A
I
duplex,
don't know. It's like,
complex, kind of bit.
yeah, a complex. He lives in a complex, so there's multiple like areas to park. So I park in front of his house, right? And I'm having a fucking panic attack because many people say don't believe people on the internet because some might be sex traffickers and shit like that. So I was like, is this guy gonna kidnap me? Is he really who he is? Because I only got one picture from him. Like honestly, I only had one picture of him. So, I knock on his door. His brother opens up, and I'm just sitting there like, is this him? Like I was literally just like, you Kyler, because that time I actually knew his name because he was dumb enough to tell me. And I was like, is Kyler Brothen here? And he looks at me, and his dad's sitting in like the living room, which you can clearly see the front door, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, and he was like, yeah, let me go get him. And I'm in my head, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, what? I'm at a stranger's house. I'm going to meet someone I don't fucking know, and then there's the fucking three men in this fucking house. Where's the fucking woman? Like, I was like freaking out. I hear the door open, and I hear his voice, and he looks down from his stairs, and he sees me. And then he literally, in his Bakugo voice, this fucking man comes downstairs to meet an actual fucking person. And goes, in his Bakugo voice, what are you doing here, you damn nerd? I'm like, and I literally just looked at him like, hi. I was so uncomfortable. Like, he put a filter on his fucking picture when he sent it to me. And I was like, damn, you ugly. Like, I was like, ew. So, I have my car, and, I drove him to a very local, like, park that's literally right down the road from him. So we go over to the park, and we're walking down the nature walk, And we stop at the nature walk, and we're talking, having actual conversation. He looks over. He literally goes like this. What the fuck? I was like, ew. But me being the virgin back then, I was like, oh my god, my first time.
Stranger in the woods.
Literally first time we met in the last 30 fucking minutes. Probably not even 30 fucking minutes. I would say probably about like 15, 20 minutes into first meeting each other, I'd decide, yeah, this is the perfect time. But it's just fucked up that he had to even ask that. He was like, what the fuck? He literally said it like that. He literally just asked, you wanna fuck? I could tell this guy was a fucking virgin because, no. Because from what I've had recently and everything, that shit was his first time. Mm-mm. Okay, his 5 1/4 penis on a good day. That's not gonna cut it, Like, and he acts like it's like this fucking big ass thing. I'm like, dude, no. I'm like, dude, what drugs you want? Can I have some? Like, and yeah, that's the first day we met, and then my parents used to abuse me. They ever since I came back from Tennessee, they haven't been, and that's literally the whole time I was away because I was a runaway because I didn't want to get treated that way. And so the only marks I've had to explain why I didn't want to go home because I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get fucking killed that day, or probably near it. I only had this one scratch on my eye. It was on this eye, and a bruise. I forgot where. I think it was my hip. And my sister is not a good sister, so she beats me like my mom. So, I got that bruise and the scratch, and so that was the only like physical like blemishes that I've had at the time to like explain why I didn't want to go home because yes, my parents were abusing me, but they didn't cause the inflictions. So this is where the legal thing comes in. So they end up taking me. I remember the date. It was July 7th. No. Yeah, it was July 7th. And July 3rd. That's what it was. I knew it was somewhere close. It was the 3rd. And his dad, Kyler's dad, told me to press charges or report it. And I guess the officer that was asking me questions in the interrogation room kind of caught my little misslip. And this is before the officer became friends with my parents. So I told him that I only lied about the scratch and the bruise, but nothing else. And they turned around saying that I lied about everything. So I got charged with false report to a police officer for like a shitty reason. Even really, I didn't really lie. I only lied about the bruises and shit. So I got charged with that. But then I got on the ARD program, which will literally expunge all of my like stuff off my fucking name. So literally, I have nothing on my fucking name anymore. So, but yeah, I did that. So that's with all the legal stuff. And so, living with him for the like first week or two, it was fine. The honeymoon period, as everyone calls it, the part in time where it's the best thing ever and everything seems perfect. That's soon to get destroyed when I catch him throwing shade at me and talking shit to me to his therapist, in which I was literally planning on taking him and his brother to the pool because it was really hot that day and I wanted to go swimming.
And for a
And
spoiled boy like him, like,
yeah,
why would he need a therapist?
I don't know. Maybe because he thinks about kitties all the fucking time. Like, I don't know, dude.
He's got an urge. He needs a purge. And he's doing it the wrong way.
But yeah, what happened was I caught him, and he was in his room. He locked the door. I went to the bathroom so I wouldn't have to hear his conversation. But I didn't expect to get that when I went to open up his door and I hear him talking shit about me and about how his life is becoming horrible ever since I moved in. And so, I'm sitting there, that's the first thing I ever heard. That breaks my fucking heart. So I'm sitting there, I'm like crying, and I knock on the door, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, honey, can you let me in? And he opens the door, and I'm fucking there bawling my eyes out. And I was like, why did you say that? And, he starts fucking crying and gets on his knees and begs for my fucking forgiveness. And so, I forgave him. And we went to the pool, bought his fucking tickets, bought whatever he fucking wanted to eat. Everything was fine. And then it started to get worse. Because I would catch him hiding his phone and deleting, like, messages. Because I would go through his phone because, you have that gut feeling like something's wrong and something's not right. And I had that feeling like he was betraying me somehow. So I would go through his Discord, and he would get so fucking mad that I'd be on his phone looking through his Discord, and he would neglect to reassure me that everything was okay and that he wasn't doing anything.
And
And
knowing
that
how
if
he acts, I wouldn't be surprised if he was cheating.
this is
Especially like
like
deleting messages.
like and then I drive him everywhere. He got a job because I kept forcing him to try to get a job because I wasn't taking his sorry ass excuses. Because I was working. I was working very early to pretty late, and I'm busting my ass. So I feel like that I have money, and that I can get him stuff and everything, and I bought him so much fucking shit. It's not even funny. I've literally spent $2,000 motherfucking dollars on him.
Ow.
Like, because like, I don't know what goes through his fucking mind when he thinks to, like, hurt someone like that. But it gets worse. Um, so, shit like that keep happening. He keeps hiding his phone and everything. I'm trying. This is like basically my first love at this point, and I felt like I had such a connection with him, like, emotionally, because again, he took my first time. So, it's normal for girls to want to be with that person always because they trust them enough to take that from them. So at that point of time, that's how I felt. So, you know, I tell him that I lied about the abrasions, and he was like, okay. And I told him that everything else that I said and I keep saying about my parents is completely true. And my whole family's in denial about it because it probably ruined their image. Like, you're beating your fucking child. My mom used to put her fucking hands around my throat and just hold it there because she was mad. She would pin me against the wall and just grab me by the throat, and she would kick me in the stomach whenever she would pull my hair and pull me down. I remember, like, I remember where and when it happened. Like, if it never happened, why would I have extremely detailed fucking memory about this? I remember what happened even before I was adopted. My memory's pretty good, especially when it's traumatic like that.
Yeah.
And so, I'm also dealing with that. Also dealing with my parents not talking to me, so abandonment issues and trust issues, again, with Kyler, and then preceding trauma. And, you know, there was a part where he physically grabbed me and in public and screamed at me. So this is the first time he called the cops on me. So we were at the Wawa, and I guess I wanted to be on one of his friends' videos or something along those lines. And I told him to order, and he's not listening to me because he's too busy texting motherfucking friends. And I tell him to order, and I was like, come on, just hurry up, come on, I don't have all day, I want to get home. And he starts getting pissed off at me. He orders what he fucking wants, and then when we get into the parking lot, he grabs my arm and pulls it, and he says, "We're going home." Like, gritting his fucking teeth and, like, looking at me like he's gonna fucking hit me when I get home or fucking scream at me. So, I pull my arm out of his, and I throw my sandwich on the ground because, I'm traumatized at this point because I feel like how my mom did whenever she would get angry, and I just tend to run away. And, I ran away because I couldn't believe he said that, and plus, again, trauma. So I'm running away. He tries to grab my bag, and he's trying to pull me back. And that's when I pulled my arms from the bag and I kept running. And people would stop and ask if he hit me because it's just the way I ran away. And we're both saying, no, he didn't hit me. And I said I got scared because I did. And, he's grabbing my arm, pulling me as I'm bawling my eyes out, like, petrified about what's going to happen. He calls the cops on me. And, and then the cops talk to me, and I tell them what happened, and I leave. And everything's fine. And there would be other parts where, let's say, a few streams I caught him flirting with other girls. And I can tell that they were younger than me. And I was 18 at the time because I already had my birthday because it was in June. And we first known each other in March. And so, where was I? I'm sorry.
Him
I'm
flirting with
losing
girls in
track.
VRChat.
Yeah, he was talking to other people on VRChat. And, he got pissed at me because I was writing on his Twitch that, yo, why are you talking to these girls like that? Like, I'm coming home soon and I need to talk to you about it. And, I was getting upset and I was telling him not to do that. And so he breaks up with me. And I'm at work, And he was like, this is not going to work. I'm not giving you any other chances. Like, and at this point, I'm going to get kicked out. I have no family to talk to. I literally just lost the love of my life. So I couldn't even finish my job. Like, literally, when I was like, they gave me a cup to drink because I was hyperventilating at this point. I'm having severe attacks. And when I'm drinking, I'm like, I literally couldn't even take a drink. I was like, and, I had to drive home like that. I had to take a 20-minute drive home like that, shaking like that. So I come home and, I park the car and I'm still having that panic attack. And, I start walking to the door and then he comes outside and the moment I see him, I drop to my fucking hands and knees and I'm like there's some fucking person slamming my back into the ground, not let me up. And so he picks me up and he takes me to the living room and then I get a fucking lecture from his dad, his mom, and him.
Why would you get a lecture?
I don't fucking know.
That makes no
Telling
damn
them not
sense.
to fucking talk to other girls while I'm fucking there. And then they keep saying, well, you're here. They're not gonna come and see him. Dude, motherfucker, he's flirting with them. That's still fucking cheating. You can still cheat with somebody like that.
Yeah.
And, I would try to hold his hand as we were walking because, I really liked going out and walking and talking because I want to learn more about my partner. And, I'm trying to hold his hand and he picks his hand up. He's like, we're not dating. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there, like, just upset. And I'm like, friends hold hands. And, he like, he would hold my hand differently so that our fingers weren't interlocked. Like, and you know what I mean. Like, and then literally a week we were playing video games. I'm trying, because he said nothing's gonna happen. Like, we're not gonna get back together. And, out of nowhere, he kisses me. And, he tells me that he wants another shot. Oh, but let me tell you, the night after we broke up, this is the first time we broke up. We broke up twice. The first time, the day after, I wake up and he shoves his fucking cock down my mouth. Down my throat. Nope. Like, who does that?
It's just nasty.
Like,
Technically rape.
pretty much. He didn't ask. And all the time that he FaceTimed me after work, and he was like, "I'm horny. Show me your tits." Like, like that. He tried to act so intimidating.
With that face, with his face.
Fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Dude, I drove him 2 hours to see a friend and hang out with Dave and Buster's with VRChat friends that lived in Pennsylvania, but 2 hours away. I literally drove him to go see them, spend an entire day with them, and then have to drive 2 hours back in somewhere I don't know where I am, and it's dark outside and raining. Yeah, that was a nightmare because I kept getting lost. And oh my god, dude. And then the way I would come home, and then, I'm gone all day. And, usually wives or girlfriends or partners, when they come home from work and their partner's already home, and then, like, their partner, if they work, they have the day off, and they, the other partner at least wants some attention when they come home because they literally just had a tough day.
Yeah.
And they want to feel safe and secure again. I didn't get that. I got him screaming at me because he wanted to play video games like he did all day and play with his friends like he did all fucking day while I was slaving my ass at work. Literally. Like, what else is there to fucking do? Like, all he fucking does is play VRChat and fuck around and, and why would I even call him a fuckboy? He ain't a fuckboy. He got nobody laying him. I was probably the first and the last.
Or like
Which
that
is-
video I sent you, like,
God.
him in 5 years. There's that
No, dude. I watched that before.
His
I love
apartment
that.
homeless. Like, screw
Oh
you
my God.
guys.
Can I show that? Can I like share my screen and show that
Yeah.
on the screen?
It's a good example of where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't just get babysat all your life.
Not here. God damn it. Here it is.
Man, poor Cartman.
Fuck you guys! You can suck my fucking dick! Fuck you!
It's so sad he never did anything with his life.
Besides saying fuck you, he does it like
Fuck you guys! Fuck you, Steve!
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I can't. That was like too perfect.
Yeah.
I was
Exactly.
Fuck you! Oh my fucking god. Drunk and homeless. Oh my god. Off topic. Did you see like the new FNAF? Five Nights at Freddy's?
I've only played the first game.
Dude, they just released the security breach today.
Haven't been tuned to find out it's a Freddy's.
Oh my god, it's free roam. It's literally like story mode. where each answer could like lead to a different ending, and what you do depends on your end. Like what will be soon your ending. Like that's a Five Nights at Freddy's fucking game. Holy shit! Anyway, I was really excited for that. But anyway, back to Kyler.
Five Nights at Fortnite.
Oh my god. Huh?
Five Nights at Fortnite.
Oh my god. Oh, Neo's VR.
Oof. I still think it's sad all the Neo devs don't care what he is.
Dude, if I was like a fucking serial killer, they'd probably still let me in there.
Oh yeah, just give us money.
No! You're a patron and you're a serial killer? Ow! Oh, you're free to stay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I hope he fucking sees this. Look what you had, motherfucker. Now you lost it.
And like what I
You
missed from
tried
his
it.
recent couple streams.
I just remembered something. I fucking just remembered something. I never told you this. He would try to get me boob implants because they were too small for him.
Bruh.
He would try. He would try to like get me to change my body for him.
Bruh.
He was like, "Are there pills for like breast enlargements?" I'm like, "Yeah, and there's pills for enlargements."
Like, are you sure you're a man, buddy? Your lack
I'm
of
like,
feelings.
you want to judge me? Yeah, I see something else that's small and irrelevant.
Ooh.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, that shit, dude. Oh my god. It was the tiniest motherfucking thing, dude. I could like, it was like half a fucking fist, dude.
And,
Dude, a full fist would be a good day.
well, he
Okay?
is compensating for something.
He is pretty much compensating for something. Dude.
He explains all the crying.
Oh my god. So, as I said, Michael has that like Rozo blade that he has in his bathroom drawer. So Kylo was there, shaving his fucking nutsack with that fucking like neuro blade or what the fuck is ever it's called.
Hey, Dad, do you smell
So
these?
now Michael puts that sweaty nutsack on his face. Just wanted to let you know that, Michael, I got your back. Now I tell you, after probably multiple use.
Like,
oh my god, this guy got a fucking nutsack on his face. His son's nutsack on his face, dude.
like imagine him sitting there just using it one day, like hair.
Oh my god. And then he sent me to a mental hospital because I tried to kill myself. And he, oh my god, because he would put me through so much mental trauma and like he would emotionally, mentally, sexually, physically abuse me. You fucking name it, he did it. He used me. And, you know, I tried to kill myself. You know, after like 2 hours of like bawling my eyes out and him not giving a fuck, still ranting off about me to his fucking therapist the second time, in front of me,
Even after all.
screaming at this therapist about me. And, you know, he called the cops on me. Oh yeah, also we had sex before this, you know, because we argued the first time, had sex, and then, you know, the argument still carries on. And he wasn't wearing protection. And so, you know, when I was sent to the hospital, I wasn't allowed to have my birth control for a few days. So, good thing nothing went wrong, but I did get 2 pregnancy scares. So, and yeah, he also threatened to leave me if I did become pregnant, even though we were talking about having kids. And so back to the hospital part, and then I'll explain another part that's real fucked up. So the hospital, this is how we actually finally broke up. You know, everything was going fine in the hospital because he called the cops on me because I tried to kill myself, as I keep saying. So I'm in the hospital, and I'm having this major panic attack in this hospital because, you know, this is my first hospital. And I'm being sent here by the ones I fucking love. And I feel abandonment issues again, trust issues. Like, I was not having a good fucking night there. And I was being sat there for like 6 fucking hours while I'm on the phone with Kyler, bawling my fucking eyes out. And he's like, I'm sorry, baby, I shouldn't have put you in there. Like, you know, just crying with me.
Oh, now
And
he's
I was,
sorry.
and so, you know, it became so bad that even the fucking nurses had to come in and was like, here, you take this medication, it's for anxiety, like, take it. And I seemed to calm down. But I was depressed. I honestly just, at that point in time, I really wish I fucking done it. And, so, you know, I finally get admitted and I was diagnosed there with depression and anxiety. Major depression. It said major depression and anxiety. So, you know, I'm taking meds. I'm taking a med called Zoloft. I don't take it anymore. And then, you know, I was in there for like 17 days. But only like 4 days in, you know, constant talking with Kyler whenever I had the time, it came to an end when he blocked the hospital number and neglected to tell me what was going on in the house. And, you know, it wasn't until like 2 days or 3 days after I found out from my social worker that he broke up with me and wants nothing to do with me. So, you
He's
know,
like,
being in
never
the
mind that I put
hospital,
you in there, kind of situation.
pretty much, he literally abandoned me in that fucking hospital. Basically kicking me while I'm fucking down. And, you know, when I first went to the hospital, you know, I was like praising Kyler because, you know, I was just like, I get to come home with my boyfriend and, you know, he can forgive me and we can make things right. You know, everything a good girlfriend would want to do. and what healthy relationship I wished it was
But it
and
was
was
more like
hoping
a
it
babysitting situation because
pretty much.
all he would do is sit around, game, and bitch.
Mhm.
He's not getting far in life.
No, he's not. But, you know, I lost contact with him and then someone in the mental hospital, his name is Devon. Luckily, when I was talking about Kyler, he was like, what's his name? Kyler? I think I know Kyler. I'm like, Kyler Brother. And he was like, I was like, he was like, can I see a picture? And I had a picture of him with me. Because Kyler gave it to me when they were dropping off money and everything for me so I can at least eat pretty well. Because they had, like, days where I can, like, order in, like, from, like, a pizzeria if you had money. So, you know, I did that. And, you know, I had a picture of him. And so I show it to Devon. And, you know, he was like, oh my fucking god, I know that guy. And I was like, what, you fucking do? I didn't say you fucking do, but, like, that's how I talk. I was growing up with cursing, so I curse like a sailor. So I'm sorry. I don't know if you're bleeping those out or not, but there's gonna be a lot of bleeping. there's a lot of bleeping. um So he was like, oh my god, I know that guy. I was like, you do? And he was like, yeah, I went to school with him. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, maybe when you get out, you can talk to him and figure out what's going on and why he's doing this. So, you know, about a day or two after, he finally called the hospital with, like, three-way. And, you know, before he added Kyler into the call, like, merged it, he was like, don't say anything. And I was like, okay. And he merged it, and he's going off. He's like, he's calling me a fucking liar and all that shit because they talked to my grandparents, again, family in denial. They say no, that never happened. So they automatically thought I was a fucking liar. And, you know, I say, I'm not lying to you, and I'm bawling my eyes, and I'm like, please, you gotta believe me, I'm not lying to you. And he hangs up, and that's the last I ever hear from Kyler. And, well, one of the last times I hear from Kyler. So, in the hospital, it took me at least like a day and a half, 2 days to get over it. That's pretty fucking fast. But, yeah, I get over him, and, it's fucked up when I come out, because, again, I'm going back to my grandparents, the one place I didn't really want to go back to, because I didn't want all that shit to happen again, because they were going to lie to my face saying everything's okay, which pretty much what they did anyway. They agreed to come pick me up, because that was my only choice. I had to do outpatient as well for 90 days. And, Michael Brothen and his wife, whatever her fucking name is, Jen? I think her name was Jen.
I don't know.
Jennifer Brothen, yep, I believe that's what it was. They come to the hospital to give my stuff to my grandparents and waited till I went out. And my grandmother was throwing a fucking fit because she can see right through him, and, I'm kind of pissed off at him. And, yeah, they're pissed off at him, and I was like, Grandma, just chill. Just let me handle it. And he gives me a fucking hug, and then kisses my fucking forehead. Like nothing ever fucking happened. And, I'm sitting there pissed. I just, whatever. And I went into the car and never talked to them again. And then, and then I'm getting the night I came back home, I started getting death threats from his friends, saying that they know where I live and that they'll find me and they'll kill me. And, I was asleep while True Rec Room and I think Cryptic were messaging me on Discord, and I'm asleep. And I guess for some fucking reason they thought I was awake and just ignoring it. They're going off at me while I'm trying to sleep, asking why I'm not answering, and that I'm being petty as fuck for not answering, and that they're gonna find me and they're gonna kill me and shit. And, I tried to call Kyler to tell him what's fucking happening, and he forced a fake apology because he was like, just fucking admit you lied, and this whole thing will stop. And so, I was forced to fucking lie, saying nothing fucking happened. I lied. And so he was telling me to go around on VRChat to anyone I know and he knows to tell them that I fucking lied. I didn't do that, of course. But, when I went back in VRChat, everyone's coming at my fucking throat. And I'm like, I don't understand why, people are still attacking me. So I had to make a new account. And, on that new account, somehow Kyler found my new account and blocked it. So I'm on the game with Phantom Phoenix. He was a friend of mine. He is still a friend of mine. And I told him to tell Nappa, or Kyler, to get out of the world because it was making me uncomfortable, again, with the whole fucking situation. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to be around me.
Because Nappa wants to play the victim here.
Oh, yeah, and he told me... Well, no. He told Phantom, I didn't hear what happened, but I heard everyone laugh after what he said. He said, oh, just go tell her to go kill herself. And he was like, why would you say that? And he was like, because I think the reaction was funny. I think it's funny how they react. And then Phantom Phoenix told me to leave the world, and we got in a portal and we left. And then that's when he told me, dude, he just told you to fucking kill yourself. And then that kind of broke me, and I believe it was December 13th of last year. I saw he was streaming, and all I said to him was happy birthday. And I was banned from his stream.
He's a tool.
For real. And then, there's one part where, again, when I was having the pregnancy scares, where he would hurt me so much to the point where if I was pregnant, I would hit myself in the stomach to kill the baby if I was pregnant. Like, I would physically try to harm myself, or if I had a baby, harm the baby too. And, you know, he would put me in a state where I thought that was okay. And then I went and dated someone else who lived in New Jersey. He was basically almost literally like the same person as Kyler. But, you know, he would slap me across the face and everything and force me to do shit. But that's someone else, that's not Kyler. But yeah, he's also an abuser. He sent me to Illinois, so I was with my birth mother, because I'm adopted. I was with my birth mother, and then I get a text from Michael Brothen. And he's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, why are you texting me? You put me on a no contact order. He was like, oh, I forgot. And then I was just like, well, what do you want? He was just like, about the stuff that you're saying about my son is not okay, and I can charge you for doxing. And I'm like, is this guy literally just texting me just to, like, give me a fucking charge? I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And so, you know, I kind of just blocked him off Facebook. And, you know, it wasn't until, like, a little bit ago, like 2 days or 3 days ago, I found a text message of him saying this, because he thinks that I'm in prison for some ungodly known reason. And he says this: you look good in prison stripes. Hope that trip was worth it, stupid fucking bitch. That's what he said. And I can screen share so everyone else can see this. And you will also be able to see what I said. Can you see that?
On screen.
Huh?
Nothing's showing.
It's not showing? Let me see. Can you see it?
Nah.
Yeah, you can?
Nah.
Alright, so it says, you look good in prison stripes. Hope that trip was worth it. Stupid fucking bitch. Right,
Here,
you see
send
that?
them in the Discord. That way people can see it.
Send it in the Discord, you said?
Yeah. That way people can read it.
Okay.
Because Discord's being bad.
Yeah, let me send it to your Discord. So this is what it is. This is on Twitch. And he says, you look good in prison stripes. Hope that trip was worth it. Stupid fucking bitch. And you see what I said? You want me to read it?
Go for it.
I said, all right, motherfucker. I never got arrested. Funny how you thought. On my ARD, which is over now, I am allowed to travel. And also, don't worry about this breaking no contact, because your old pops broke it already. Also, thanks for at least attempting to help Jordan on her school project, but I got this project under wraps. And instead of messaging me and Jordan, don't you have 15-year-olds to groom? Like, honestly, dude, get a life. Stop attacking the people that don't even fucking talk to you. But what you sent me on Twitch that I just saw crossed the fucking line. FYI, motherfucker, I'm back in Pennsylvania. So instead of replying to this damn message, let this be the last time I hear from your pet OS again. Thank you, have a terrible night. And that was on the night of his birthday. Like, that's literally the last time I heard from him. And he blocked it. And he didn't even say anything, so we can see the amount of balls he has.
Itty bitty teeny.
Teeny weeny tittle, short bit, man, I want the. Oh my god.
I still think
But
it's
for
funny that
real,
through all the calling out stuff, he is not once fight for himself. He won't fight for himself. He'd rather have people do it for him. He'll just hide away like a little bitch.
For real.
Because he has no defense.
Mm-mm. Yeah. my grandparents did, like, treat me like a fucking child. But, yeah, like, dude, that's, like, the last thing he ever fucking texted me. And he, like, I don't even know if he still has my friend's number or anything. But that shit's funny. Oh my god. Like, for real, like, he would do shit to me that were not okay. Like, who would treat someone you love like that? Unless you don't really love them.
Well, seeing how he is, it's been pretty clear now.
Hmm?
It's pretty clear to him that he doesn't know how to live.
No, he doesn't. Like, and that, like, sorry-ass, you remember the apologies? He didn't even apologize to me. He was basically saying how much of a fucking liar I was. But he apologized to the 15-year-old. When he's done much more to me than just groom me. Don't you think I deserve more of a fucking apology?
His ego
And
wants
that's still what I'm waiting for. Is that fucking apology. Even though I know it's never coming. I'm still waiting for it. Oh, and yeah, as I said yesterday, Michael can't talk to the police about me anymore because the policeman that arrested me and that he constantly was talking to when this whole thing was going down is best friends with my parents and is literally tired of your dumbass complaining. So there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. Like, honestly. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, call and then hang up because no one's gonna help him? Honestly. The whole family is just retarded. Except his brother. I don't have any beef with his brother. His brother's cool. He did nothing to harm me, and I feel bad that I didn't get to hang out with him as much as I did because he was actually a pretty cool guy.
I still wonder if you can report him for rape. Because that one morning.
I mean, what, they're gonna need a rape kit. There's not enough evidence out there for it to be taken seriously. You know?
Shit.
I mean, I get screamed at by my parents for not reporting it, but, you know, you gotta understand the time and place. His parents didn't know we were doing that. You know? And, you know, that was one of the rules. And if I broke that rule, I would have been kicked out with nowhere else to go. So I was kind of forced to keep my mouth shut. And plus, I was, like, already having something on my criminal name. You know? I didn't want to, like, cause any more problems. Because, you know, I was just scared back then. Now, if that happened to me, yeah, I would fucking report it within a heartbeat. In my lifetime, I've been raped 3 times already. And all of them in the same year.
Oof.
Yeah. So, at least I'm properly diagnosed with bipolar 2. So at least I'm on the right medications in getting better. So that's what the good thing is. So, you know, with anyone with mental illnesses out there, things will get better. Things will become worse before they get better. There we go. Wise. I'm very wise. Probably smarter than him, too. 100%, dude.
Well, I mean,
Oh my
he's a
god,
man
like that
child. He must
time.
be taken care of all his life.
Like that time, I drove him to his school so he can try and see his old school teachers. Again, COVID. But, you know, just the thought of him being happy seeing his old teachers that inspired him and everything. You know, I was just trying to be the best I can be.
Was
You
it him
know?
wanting to see his old teachers, or was it him window shopping?
He's like, he's at the mall, bro. Searching for some fucking clothes.
Just go to school.
He's like, I like that one right there.
He's
Like,
dibs.
dibs. I take dibs on that one. Like, oh my god. And I still talk to that Devon guy. I do still talk to him sometimes. Yep, me and him still having contact. That's pretty cool, right? Oh my
I
god.
totally want to go see my old teachers.
He hates Kyler's parents and him. He hates him. Devon fucking hates him now because he saw what I went through. He physically saw how I came in, how Kyler left me, but he didn't see how I left the hospital. And every time that this Devon guy texts me, he's always saying, "I'm proud of you. You're strong. You're stronger than you know." And he's just saying I've grown and how much I'm getting better and how he's proud of me, Kyler, take some fucking tips. Write this down. You writing this down, buddy? You writing this down?
He's probably crying. Or bitching.
Why did you go watch some house party and jack off like you did? dude. So it was one night, and we did the do. Lasted 5 minutes, but fell asleep because he normally lasts 5 fucking minutes. I mean, someone with a whoop like that, come on.
Dude,
He was literally leaving me unsatisfied. He was blue balling me. But I woke up, and he always sleeps in his room. I'm supposed to sleep downstairs, and that's a rule. And ever so often, very rarely would I break that rule because I'd have a nightmare. And back then, they were really about my past, and so I want the comfort of him. But he fell asleep with me, and I wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, where is he? He's gone. So I go upstairs. His door's locked, and I hear noise, but I don't know what it is. So I go downstairs, and it's one of those doors where you can pick open with a knife or something.
The cheapos.
So I did that. You push on whatever thing it is that locks the door in place and everything. So I open up the door, and there's him with his fucking cock extended out, watching whatever fucking, what is it, house party, having sex. So I'm I was I can't be seeing this right. Is this guy really doing this? I got so mad. And, he was crying. I think either he ran outside or I walked outside pissed off and he ran after me. I can't remember, but I remember we were outside and he was on his knees fucking begging for forgiveness again, crying. What? Dude, he's shocking. Dude, there were probably kids having sex in that fucking thing. He was probably going on it, dude. I don't fucking know what he was thinking, dude. Oh my god, that was just embarrassing for me and for him. I was I'm embarrassed to be with him, and if you had a girlfriend, I don't know if you do, and then you walk in and they're doing that, well, not jacking off, but you know what I mean, to Sims porn, would you be happy about it? Especially when you're downstairs and would you be happy with that? Because I wouldn't. I wasn't. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. You still there? I don't...
Oh, a shoulder hit by me, but
Huh?
you got hit. He could have been with you that night, but no. He had to look at some shitty.
No, he wanted some AI porn. Dude, who fucking does that? That's someone who does that if they don't have a partner.
It'd be worse if he was doing it with VRChat. Just a VR full on.
Oh, dude, he would have VRChat sex.
Cringe.
Because I was one of the people that... Embarrassing! But yeah, I did that. He would VRChat sex. I can't. I was stupid. You know, I don't do that now, but no. Mm-mm. He like he's something special. He's oh dude, he's cringe. I can't. Ugh.
Just imagine when he hits 30. Like, what's he doing with his life?
Dude. Probably still living with his daddy. Oh yeah. Also, okay, my mother is a regional property manager for apartments. You know how like they have to do background checks on people.
Yeah.
So my mom did one on Michael. He has a bunch of lawsuits on him because he decided not to pay any of his loans off. Yeah. When I heard that, I'm like, I was like, oh my god. They also know where he works because, I think about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, somewhere along those lines. She tells me, and I'm in the garage, and she's like, so we know where he lives. I was like, not lives. They clearly know where he lives, but where he works. She was like, oh yeah, we know where he works. I was like, how? And she was like,
of course.
and she was like, one of my friends went out to this restaurant, and they saw him working, serving people and everything at this restaurant, and I was like, my parents were gonna go there and see if he says anything, and literally if he says anything about me or regarding the situation, they were gonna go off on him. Yeah. Oh, and the time that Michael threatened to send hitmen to kill my father, or he said, in his words, I know people that can take them out if we really needed to. What does that imply? Oh, I have people to kill certain people for the interest of me. Like, that's not legal. Like, why would you even want to know people that would be willing to kill someone? Like, what the fuck? And to threaten my fucking family like that, and threaten me, and like...
Because his son's
Dude.
shit.
Dude, this family's ego is way too fucking high. As I say, his ego is like pretty much compensating for something. Like, dude, really, this guy needs to get a life. He needs to.
It's like when I caught him in a
100%.
VRChat for being a fuckboy. At first, like, oh, sorry for your loss and all
He's
that.
not even that. He's really not even that. Fuckboys get laid. He's not.
ERP stuff. Yeah, I dropped
Yeah.
him because I just got so fucking tired of the drama. Because I found out his routine, like, every month was a new girl. How many times have I joined him in a map? And he's sort of like, you're important to me, I care about you, and shit like that.
That's how you would get people.
Is love nothing but a joke to you?
Shut up!
You lied to me.
Shut up! You want me to show that video again?
Go for
Oh my god.
His audition tape.
His audition tape is exactly what it is. Where is it? It's nothing but a joke. Shut up! Oh my god. Hopefully this works. Can you see it?
Let's see.
Can you see it?
There we go.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I deserve you right now. I've lost you. I've lost everything. I give up. Do you want to believe them?
What?
My TV just went to the goddamn Netflix. Hold on. Home.
Can you not see it anymore?
Hold on.
Well, that's a face
State
to.
mine too.
It's just the freeze on.
There we go. We're back.
You can see it?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't feel like I deserve you right now. I've lost you. I've lost everything. I give up. You want to believe them, you win. Nappa. Don't nappa me. Don't sit there and try to coddle me. That's not... You shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, I really had to because I didn't want to ruin it.
Even though you told me you'd be through with me, thick and thin, you've lied to me.
If I laughed, you would have been able to hear it above the audio.
Is love nothing but a joke? Shut up! Is love nothing but a joke?
It's just my face. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like the face was just like, this guy is really for real. Like I was just like, this fucking audio.
Because he thinks
But
he can talk shit.
I fucking mocked the shit out of him. Fuck yeah, I was literally just mocking the fuck out of him. Let's see if I have. I think I still have the pictures of him. Yeah, let me see. Let me show you the pictures.
I'm pretty sure
Can you see?
he's put his pictures out there so it won't be doxing.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. This is a filter on. This is a fucking filter on. Ew. Well, I actually look kind of pretty. That's like the night. This is the day. December 1st. This is the day. Well, no. That's actually when I got the picture back. But anyway, this is like during the summer. This is the time where I caught him talking shit about me to his therapist the first time, and we went to the pool. This is exactly one.
Show some people Photoshop a bunch of makeup onto him.
But like, look at me. I look a little schmexy. Look at this guy fucking really lost this right here, dude. Oh yeah, he also stole those sunglasses right here. Those are like $200.
Jesus, $200.
Look at that. Just look at him, dude. What the fuck was that? Shut up.
Femboy.
Dude, that's literally how his station is anyway.
It's a shitty setup.
Macho man. I can't. Macho man. Macho man.
It's like how he walks with
Look
the
at
children.
that. Look at that fucking hunch, dude. Look. Oh my god. Ear close up. Ooh, you can see all the wax build up in there, dude. Yeah, look. Crying. Look at that. Look at that fucking forehead. What the fuck? I can't breathe. Oh, him doing my hair.
I swear he wears makeup.
What is that? Why is he doing this? Let's skip that. What? Did you see his fucking faces, dude? I can't. I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just had to share that. We had to
would
both
not last
all
in prison.
we all had to laugh at that together.
He would
Oh my
definitely
fucking
get passed around pretty good.
Oh my god. I want to see if you ever went to fucking jail, dude. Oh my fucking. He'd be chewed up and spit out. Like, dude. Hey, at least I got some like Like literally my ex after that. Here, let me show you my exes after him, how much I fucking improved. Let me show you how much I improved after this motherfucker so he could seem more low about himself. Yeah, motherfucker, I do that.
What is that? What is that?
I went emo, I went emo after. I was like this guy. Oh my god, you see that? I had that. I had that motherfucker. Let me see if I have my other one. This was literally right after you, motherfucker. I went emo, dude. Like, it's not even funny. Oh my god. I was like, you know what, motherfucker? I'm gonna find some better looking people than you. They pretty much were. I like myself some alternative people.
Find that dude a hot topic.
On TikTok. And then the other one, the one with like the purple and blue hair. That one. So when I was dating the guy after my ex, after Kyler, the guy after Kyler, I started dating this guy, you know, and he was the one that was being physically, sexually raping me and everything, literally being almost like Kyler, but would actually physically slap me across the face. And like spit in my face and everything, and I actually tried to kill myself there, and he literally left me in the bathroom to hopefully pass away. So I went through him, found out that he was dating the one with like the pink and the blue hair, like the purple blue, whatever it was, because I think I did that hair color for them. So I found out they were dating them. And so, you know, he sent me to Illinois. Was told that they were back together while I was gone. And so, you know, I told the person he was cheating on about me and what happened and sent them proof. And then dated them. Now we broke up, and then those two are now back together. After the fact that happened, some people are stupid. Some people are fucking retarded. But I got myself a girl now, so she treats me with respect, and I've known her for 5 years. I've met her in high school. Let me see if I have a good picture of her.
Or one thing I noticed recently with Nappa, he's turning more into a furry.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
He wants to get some
dude.
rug burn.
What?
He wants to go for that rug burn.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Because ever since, like, the last time I seen him, he's, like, wearing furry fucking costumes and shit.
Fucking degenerate.
But, like, here, let me show you a picture of my girlfriend. Ah! That's my girlfriend.
Ah, from the profile picture.
Yes. It's me and my girlfriend. We did this.
Girl, I love you when we do it, turn you on.
Here's me and her. Oh, yeah, all my glow-ups I had. See how I got better? This was after Kyler. This was after the ex after him. This was after the ex after him. And that's me! I look, this bitch, like, could have scored, but he didn't. Look at her. Yes, he'd rather go for children. Oh, so that's my friend. You know, he could have had all these friends. But no. Also, Kyler, if you're watching that and they thought any of them were cute, Haha, sorry, they're not underage, so I guess they're not for you. And they're all taken, so they don't want you ugly ass. Oh yeah, I went to a birthday party. I drove into a birthday party for my friend because she invited me and him. And again, that's friend is Jordan, the person that my friend has been pretty much using for voiceovers because she's desperate. So yeah, I drove us, I think, almost 2 hours to get down there because it was traffic. Got to the party. We went to a family fun center where it has like roller skating and everything in it, and then literally went out to eat to like Ruby Tuesdays after, and literally paid for his meal, all to get, after we broke up, a conversation with my friend saying, yeah, he kept texting me after you guys broke up saying at the party how much he thought I was hot and what would rather be with her than with me. And I was like, and I literally treated you to fucking dinner and showed you all my fucking friends so you had friends, because he kept saying he didn't have in real life friends. I see why. Yeah. But for real, to do that? And then he literally texted my friend. I literally just found this out. I literally found this out. I don't know why I said founded this out. Things do to me. Things this thing does to me. Yeah, he told her not to tell me that he thinks that I'm autistic because of how I act.
Meanwhile,
Who
he's
literally did
beating
that?
off
Oh,
to
you must be autistic. Oh, you're autistic. Oh, they have to be autistic because they have a mood disorder. No, motherfucker. Bipolar 2. And that's okay. Everyone has their mental illness. Everyone has mental illness, just it affects more than others. Not everyone's perfect. So, but it's just, why would he say that I'm autistic?
He wants to look better.
I don't know, dude. Oh my god. But this guy needs to be this guy needs to be in jail. And that will happen one day. He will go to the wrong child and start flirting with them, and their mom's gonna catch it. And they're gonna charge him. And they're gonna send him to jail because, again, it's not the first. It's literally an actual report with proof and everything, like more proof, and then they'll probably take it more serious. And they'll actually arrest this guy because he was already reported once. They're gonna get a parent that's like my mom. My mom will not put up with that shit, especially if I was a minor. So he's gonna get caught eventually if he doesn't stop, which looks like he's not even stopping.
No, he's still using the same name. He's still
Mhm.
trying.
That's literally like if I would make another account and call it Otaku1331 or 1332, he's gonna catch on. Everyone's gonna catch on and be like, "Oh my god, aren't you that bitch?" Like, I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm famous." Like, just trying to make it into a positive. You're like, "Oh, am I famous or something? Did I miss something?" I was like, "Everyone's so obsessed with me. They're calling me out."
Kyler's babysitter.
I was his ex-fiance. That's a title.
He is definitely not dad material. Or husband.
He's not even a human material. Like, he's not even existing material. Someone like him should really not exist. And I honestly think he's never gonna learn his lesson. But only time will tell, and then I'll be there to be like, ha ha ha, told you so. I'll probably even visit the fucking prison and be like, hi, didn't I tell you this would happen?
He's bringing some cupcakes.
And then be like,
Here, you might need these.
fun. Just kiss the glass, have fun. And just walk away. I would love to see his face. He'd probably be like, shut up! Shut up! It's nothing but a love. It's nothing but a joke to you. Shut up.
Meanwhile, he's in the prison shower. It's like, I'm gonna show you what love really is, boy.
Oh, yeah, really.
Now do the voice. Which one?
Oh
Beat Bakugo.
my god. He'd be like, so you play with kids. Now you're gonna play with a real man. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, he's gonna get fucking molested in there.
With that purty face that he is.
With that fucking baby face, dude. He can never grow fucking facial hair. He will. Like, dude. I don't think I've ever seen him ever have stubble. Like, shouldn't at his age, shouldn't he have at least some sort of facial hair?
Yeah. I mean, genetics aside, there's gotta be some sort of fuzz.
He's not a man, he's a fucking boy.
Or that one VR store he worked at was like, what, 3 weeks? He couldn't even hold it?
Nope. And then never got a job afterwards.
Just dating all his life.
I was so disappointed in him. It's not even funny.
His dad just looked at you like, first time? Like that one meme?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope this guy goes to jail. I fucking hope so. No more kids need to be traumatized by him,
Yeah.
by him.
Some people asked me if this was a vendetta for me trying to get him canceled. Well, not trying, I did get him canceled.
Oh no, I just simply wanted to share my story.
Like with like me letting people know in VRChat for like, I think 7 some odd months.
I don't.
People
What, like
try-
go around and like share the video or something?
Yeah, like go around like the maps he goes around. Ask people if they know about him. Let people know to watch out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you should do that. You should be able to do that because people need to know, dude.
People ask me if it was like some sort of personal vendetta. Like, no, I've got the proof and I'm showing it.
Yeah, dude.
Also doing it say, fuck you, Kyler.
I personally am proof. I am physically proof.
Oh, he was forced to make that apology video. Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, dude. You're literally forced to have one. It's like he has to. He probably only did that to share his fucking to just fix his content, like so he doesn't ruin the reputation he has. That's what I meant.
Reputation is just dead right now. Because me and my
And that's all it ever will be,
all
because
about
without the
people
help,
to know.
because everyone has to understand, if it wasn't for Outfox, he wouldn't be famous. And guess what? He lost Outfox, so he's not gonna get that back. Sorry. No one is going to hire him to do that because he's just gonna keep getting caught talking to children.
He needs to realize his whole swaazyva, nappa, whatever his VR career is, it's done.
Pretty much, dude. You're just playing just to play now.
Just uninstall it.
Pretty much. What is there to lose? Nothing.
Or maybe the few friends that hangs around him. And how many of his Steam friends are just there to keep tabs on him?
Literally the only people that ever probably follow him is just to spy on him. That's literally, because I was on that end. I did spy on him. I did. Again, I did a Froppy impression. Ribbit. So I would go around and be like, hi, how are you? Like, I'm a voice Froppy impressionist. Like, how are you? Like just talking. It was better back then, but like, don't judge me. But like, I actually got close enough to him that if people were calling him out, he would instantly accept my invite. So I gained his trust somehow. You know, just being the person I am. So he says like he starts talking about me to To me, he starts talking about me to me, not knowing I'm
Like,
me.
you
But he didn't. So he was talking about me. He was like, "It was all because of Michaela." I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" Like, I was like, "Oh, who's that?" And he was just like, it was like this crazy bitch, like, and he was like going off, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen them yet, but I'll keep a lookout." Like, I was like, "I'll block them if I see them." Like, like I was like, and then the mistake I made was putting my Snapchat on the bio, when you like can click on someone, you see like bio. So I put in there, and he's like, "Hey, I have to ask you a question." I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You have the same name as Michaela." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he was just like, "Nataku 1331. That was our ship name." And I literally froze. I was like,
Uh-oh.
I was like, no, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, I just made it up.
and he was like, "Okay," and he believed me. I was like, so I didn't even go around him anymore. I stopped. I was like, I can't. I nearly got caught. I was this close. And I think I did come up at him one time. And I think he blocked me. I can't remember. Pretty sure that happened. But it was just funny. It was just like, wow, I gained his trust like that. He literally even put me... He was using his Oculus account. And he brought me to this, like, Aquarius world. And, I was playing around as Froppy. We were playing fucking hide and seek or tag or some shit. Like, I think he was, like, honestly trying to get with me again.
Oh, no.
But I did say I was of age, so I told him I was 20. But I was like, it was like if he asked me out or something, like, what should I say? No, bitch, we already tried that once, and I ended up going to the hospital, and you lying about me, and all this shit happening, and you being the cause of my trauma, but, like, I don't know, man. Like,
If you did that, I wonder what his face would be. He'd probably lose his shit right there.
oh my, he was gonna be like, he'd probably scream at me, dude. I can't. Oh my god. I thought that was funny. I was like, what happened? Oh my god.
What would have been funny?
What?
Dated him again on VRChat for like a month or so, and then completely just drop him, talk shit about him to all his friends, like talking like a little 5-incher, just roast him.
Wait, people still use that? Because I used to call him the little 5-incher.
No, like, what do you measure? Dude, just smarty.
Oh, okay. I was... Because I would joke about that. I'd be like, oh, what is it like? I was like, dude, your penis is like 5 fucking inches. I was like, 5 1/4, don't even fucking cut it. Like, it's either 5, 5.5, or 6, not 5 1/4. If you're just 5, just say fucking 5. Like,
I think even his dog lasts longer than him.
dude, his dog is cuter than him, dude. Have you seen? Oh my fucking god. Let me show you something that's prettier than him. Shit. It's like swallowed on my drink. Yeah. Let me see.